And staying with President Joe Biden's address to the nation, right before the commander-in-chief began his televised speech, the North American Aerospace Defense Command, also known as NORAD, intercepted 2 Chinese and 2 Russian bombers near Alaska. Top U.S. defense officials say this was the first time that they intercepted Russian and Chinese warplanes operating together. A statement from NORAD says that the bombers remain in international airspace near Alaska but did not pose any threat. The United States and Canada, which together comprise NORAD, intercepted the Russian Tu-95 and Chinese H-6 long-range nuclear-capable bombers. This marks the first time that Beijing's long-range bombers flew sorties near Alaska's air defense identification zone. Now, with this zone is where sovereign airspace ends, but requires unknown aircraft to provide their identity to military radar controllers. After the detection of the Russian and Chinese bombers, an intercept was carried out by F-16 and F-35 jets from the U.S. Air Force and F-18 jets from the Royal Canadian Air Force. Now, Russian military aircraft near Alaska are not uncommon. However, NORAD officials say that the presence of Chinese aircraft appears to be a new and concerning development. Meanwhile, U.S. Northern Command officials are saying that the presence of the bombers right before President Biden's speech is more than just a coincidence. In fact, the head of the Northern Command says that Beijing has been relying on Moscow to get access to airspace and waters near Alaska, Canada, and the Arctic Circle. In fact, earlier this month, 4 Chinese warships showed up in the international waters near Alaska. And after yesterday's incident, officials from the U.S. Air Force warned that they expect to see more Chinese aircraft activity close to the Arctic. In fact, just 2 days before this intercept, Washington raised an alarm that China and Russia are working together to gain control of the Arctic.
Melting Arctic ice caps are opening new shipping lanes and attracting increased interest and activity from both the People's Republic of China and Russia. While not an Arctic state, the PRC seeks greater influence in the region, greater access to the region, and a greater say in its governance. That's concerning, given that it's the only strategic competitor with the will and increasingly the wherewithal to remake the international order.
Now, in recent times, China has called itself a near-Arctic state and has worked to expand its military presence in the north, albeit in cooperation with Russia, which has operated in the Arctic for decades. And now, with the latest display of Chinese-Russian camaraderie near Alaska, the United States and Canada have raised the level of military alertness, citing national security concerns.